Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing on Byte Sector. Today we're going to be looking at the Blackview DR900S dash cam, the 2-channel version. There are a few things to go through and then we're going to get right into it. See you on the other side. So with Black Friday a couple weeks ago, we picked up a number of things and that's why we're doing so many unboxings. I really wanted a dash cam because I live in the city and we all know that certain cities are just really bad for traffic, and these days I don't even trust the police and their traffic law adherence. So I picked up a dash cam. I want to make sure I'm protected. I went with a 2-channel version so that I can see both out the front windshield and record what's going on behind me. So without further ado, let's dive into the unboxing. This camera is in 4K out the front, which is amazing, and 1080p out the back. You can adjust the resolution so that I can capture 1080p 60 out the front if I really want to. I'm opting to go with 4K 30 out the front just for the higher resolution. At the end of the day, I don't need buttery smooth images, as long as at the end of the day I can read license plates and it captures what goes on in front of me. So, let's get this box open. So when we first get the box open, as you can see, we've got our 4K big camera, front-facing camera here, and the small camera here, both with lens caps on to protect the lenses, keep fingerprints off, and both wrapped in plastic. I love this presentation from Blackview, so definitely this is what you want to see when you open up a box. No better way to present it. So I'm gonna just pull this out the top here. So there we go. Stick this off to the side for a moment. I'm going to pull out the big camera first. As you can see, it looks pretty good. It comes with its windshield retention bracket right on it already. The lens cap on this one just slides off to the side, protecting the lens. It's a 4K lens. It's a beautiful little thing. On this end, we just have a flat end. On this end though, we have our power connection. We have a button there. Gonna have to figure out what that is for. Pulling off this bracket, we can expose our SD card slot, and then this little gold connection here, you can see that there, sorry, is our coax connection for the rear camera. So we'll just slide that back over there, clip it back in place. There we go. One of the nice things is, for maintenance and easy mounting, there's a little button here. We can push that and slide our camera assembly right out, which will allow me to mount this bracket on my windshield with ease without having to worry about the camera getting in the way. When you want to put it back, you just push the button down again, slide the camera in, and there it is. The other thing is it's got a nice little clicking wheel so that you can set the exact angle that you want for the camera on the windshield and leave it, and it's not going to rotate. So we'll put that down there. Pulling out our rear camera, it's not quite as complicated or involved as our previous one. We have a single coax connection on the end there, another gold connector. We have a smaller mounting bracket. It's a smaller camera. It's much lighter because all it is a lens. This one doesn't have a sliding bracket. It's just got a little cap that clips on and off. So we'll just put that back on there. Again, it's wrapped in plastic to keep the a thin clear plastic to keep the plastic of the casing clean. And then it slides. It doesn't have a click wheel, which I'm gonna miss because I'm afraid it might actually start to rotate over time. So I'll have to keep tabs on that. And the black plastic mounting bracket does not come off of the camera unit itself. There is a little light on the end here. Probably, let's see if you can see that there. It is right there. It's to indicate when the camera is active and on. So there's that. So we'll put that box off to the side there. Coming back to the main box, under the cameras we get an installation quick start guide. So we've got that. And then in the bottom of the box we have a box labeled accessories. So I expect to find in here our coax cable to connect the front and back cameras, which is right there on top. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you can see this, Let's just take this out of the plastic actually, this way you can see it. We have a right angle coax connector there. And then on this end we have a straight coax connector. So I'm guessing that the right angle is going to connect to my front camera and the straight one to the rear camera just because of appearances more than anything else. Functionally, I'm sure that they are the same. So we'll put that there. Next, we got a bag full of what look like adhesive strips, a Blackview SD card, 16 gigabytes, a nice little USB to mini micro SD reader. I love these little things. I've got one that I use religiously in my daily life. And then Blackview actually includes a little tool to allow me to relatively easily, hopefully, remove the headliner and stuff in my car to allow me to string the cables. So certainly nice. I wasn't looking forward to having to go and buy one of those. And then lastly, we've got a couple extra adhesive strips for the front and rear cameras, appropriately sized, and a whole bunch of little black clips that would allow me to mount the coax cable or the power cable for the front camera around the car. So let's see now, they include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So I'll put those off to the side. The last thing in the accessory box, it's now empty, is the power adapter for the cigarette lighter. So the idea is that this will plug into your 12-volt outlet. Sorry, I call it a cigarette lighter. It still is, in my view. My car still has a little cigarette lighter plug in it. But it's a 12-volt power outlet as well. You plug that in there, and the other end goes into the front camera on the end here. The problem, in my view, is I don't want this because it looks ugly. And it also turns off the camera as soon as I turn off the car. So that's a problem in my books. So the other thing I went out and got, it was actually part of the bundle, is Blackview sells something called the PowerMagic Pro. What this allows me to do is it allows me to tie the camera's power system directly into my car's fuse box and allow me to power the camera with the car's battery. This means that when I turn off the car, the camera can keep rolling. The PowerMagic Pro has a little setting. It allows me to set what the minimum car battery voltage should be, and then it'll shut itself off. So just opening the box, pulling it out, it's all contained within a single Ziploc pouch. You can see here there's, we've got some installation instructions in here for the PowerMagic. We have an adhesive strip that can be used to attach the PowerMagic Pro to somewhere out of sight, preferably behind my dash. We have some dip switches here, an on and off switch in case I ever want to turn it off physically. We have some power cables here that are going to tie directly into the PowerMagic Pro and probably my fuse box. And then on the other end we have the cigarette lighter adapter, which is going to allow me to plug in my 12-volt power adapter that came with the camera itself. And then we have a couple screws in case I want to actually screw down the PowerMagic Pro. We have 2 screw holes on either end here. Awesome. So guys, there it is. It's a quick and dirty unboxing. I'm really looking forward to getting this installed. You can expect a review next week of it. I'm really looking forward to getting it installed. I'm actually kind of looking forward to pulling off the videos and taking a look at them. I think that about wraps it up. We're going to get this thing deployed for next week, take a detailed review. One of the things just before I go that I don't like that Blackview does is they include their own Blackview branded 16 gigabyte SD card, micro SD, sorry. You might think, whatever, just buy a 64 or 128 gig card on Amazon or Newegg and off you'll be going. I took a quick look through the documentation before I bought. One of the things I do not like is Blackview says if you use a non-Blackview micro SD card, you void your warranty immediately. I think that's really crappy. I don't like that, Blackview. I think you need to rethink that policy. Anyways, If you guys like these unboxing videos, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. If you don't like these videos, give us a thumbs down. Tell me what I can change. I will change it for you guys. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.